Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. Jake Odorizzi will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He will lead this one off today.
Devin Travis.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week.
As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Josh Donaldson.
Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
None out. Runners at first and second. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball. Oh, looked below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Justin Smoke comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
First and second now, one man out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A little bouncer. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Kendrys.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, 1 for 5. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple of pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Ready with the 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting sixth.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first is Bautista on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3 runs already home here. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Trop. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Aaron Sanchez gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Harold, what do you got?
Well, last outing, Matt, not very good outing for him at all. He only lasted 1 inning. The stuff wasn't there. He wasn't able to execute. But the best thing that happened, he got a no decision. So now this game, let's see if he's able to give the team some length, throw the ball like he's capable of, and maybe walk away with the W.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, man. I mean, this road trip just hasn't gone well. They're 1-4, and at this point in time, the way they've been struggling, you're just looking to get home, and hopefully home cooking will help you turn it around.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez, a 3-for-7 line. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Squared that one up just a little late. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Standing in, Steven Souza. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
The 2-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Runner at first here, one man out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bautista has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Lucas Duda now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Michael Saunders now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Set to get his day started, Russell Martin. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
The 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the steady third baseman, Evan Longoria. This guy has been so steady at third since the day he broke into the big leagues. You don't want to hit it his way, particularly when he's playing.
Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Souza. He makes the running play. 2 down. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
One and one, here it is. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Espinosa's there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 3-0. Lucas Duda comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hitter, Lucas Duda.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. There's plenty of it, but he's just 1 for 14. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
The 2-1 on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Tulowitzki has it, and the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Brad
Digging
Miller.
in, Brad Miller. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from St. Petersburg, Florida. Nice look there of nearby Clearwater. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Donaldson.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, that's a good positive
Now
step.
batting,
Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right
Smoke.
there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it pretty smooth.
Into the box, Kendrys Morales. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And the pitch on 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead it 3-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Danny Espinosa, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Rays held in check here. They trail it here 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off
Jose
for the Blue
Bautista.
Jays,
He'll try to
the
get
right
it going
fielder,
here to
number
begin
19.
the 4th.
Jose Bautista.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Souza is under it. 1 down.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Digging in to try it again. Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Full count. 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. And ball 4. So down to first goes Tulowitzki.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase,
Now
but
batting.
he laid off some
Left
really
fielder,
tough pitches and got a
Michael
walk. Got to
Saunders.
tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Here's the 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The catcher, number 55,
at the plate, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 2-1 on its way. Way in front of that fastball. And he just misses with a curveball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit to third. Up with it is Longoria. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pilar's there. 1 out. Into the box, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Misses, ball two. One out, nobody on. Hard hit at third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw gets him, two down.
First baseman, number 7, Logan Morrison.
So digging in now, Logan Morrison. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. And that misses 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Lucas Duda would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
2 out with the man at first. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Evan Longoria.
In now, Evan Longoria. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here it comes on 1-1. chopped foul over towards the dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and two. Here it comes. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second.
11.
Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Nate Eovaldi is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Nate Eovaldi.
In now, Kevin Pillar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
That's a ball.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No one out with a runner at second. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping up now, Brad Miller. He leads off in the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. On its way is pitch number 75. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Tulowitzki is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. The next 3-2. Back up the middle, and the Rays are in the hit column.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
Now at the plate, Peter Borges. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Kendrys Morales. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Mano a mano against Nate Eovaldi. 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Has a look, now the pitch. He's running towards second. The tag gets 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Toronto leads this one 3-0. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Saunders will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Number 20, Steven Souza.
Digging in once again, Steven Souza. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's the one positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Morrison.
So digging in now, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Pilar. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Brett Anderson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Brett Anderson.
Standing in now, Lucas Duda. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Saunders going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rays are back in business now, tied at 3.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hopped him up over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Two, here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now. Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Saunders.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Russell Martin now. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. Has seen him go 3 for 9. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Souza. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Devin Travis. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Kevin Pillar waits on deck. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
1-1.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Fouled straight back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Out of play. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Good waste pitch. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
2 out here and a runner at second. Liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. The Jays lead it 4-3. Bo Schultz will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Bo Schultz.
Danny Espinoza will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Striding in once again, Peter Bourjos. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's another 2-2. To short. Tulowitzki scoops it up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Sergio Romo will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
54, Sergio Romo.
Here's Justin Smoak now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Justin Smoak.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. The 2-1 home now to Smoak. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Kendrys Morales will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here it comes on 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 19. Jose
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. Hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Nope.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Aaron Loup is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Aaron Loup.
Standing in, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Right
He's struck
fielder,
out once.
Steven Souza.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Here it is on 3-1. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Now batting. First baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Logan Morrison comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's Lucas Duda now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Score holds at 4-3. Steve Cishek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Michael Saunders is on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Michael Saunders. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. From the stretch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
At the plate, Russell Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. They just missed. So let's see now. The big question, Matt, is he's going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Devin Travis will be next. Runners on first with 1 down. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here it is on 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit well, right side. And that's through, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 8-3.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and
Your
that's
attention,
exactly
please.
what he does.
Now
Jumping
pitching for the
all
Rays,
over this thing for
number
a grand
26.
slam.
Brad Boxberger enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Josh Donaldson will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. One and one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Standing in now, Justin Smoke, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Borges is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But one more look here at the big blow in the inning for the Jays. A grand slam home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Rays 3. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Third baseman, number 3.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. It's Brett Anderson in line for the victory, barring a 9th inning collapse here. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. First home run of the campaign for him, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Dominic Leone is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Dominic Leone. Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman.
Into the box, Brad Miller, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. No outs, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And there's his first base hit in this one.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on it.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's
The
wondering
batter,
how he didn't get
shortstop,
that call. Busted him
Danny
inside on a 3-1
Espinosa.
count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of
Your
the doubt from the
attention, please.
umpire when you fall
Now
behind in a
pitching for
count like that,
Toronto,
though.
Number 28
28.
gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Hey, he tried the surprise
Now batting,
attack there with
left
a bunt
fielder,
with a runner on base.
Peter
Hey, he gets thrown
Vargas.
out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Second and third here, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista coming on, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And with strike 3 recorded
Now
there,
batting.
he's notched his first
Center fielder,
career major league
Kevin
strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
8-4 the final this afternoon. Brett Anderson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 28 closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 8 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Brett Anderson. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to Nate Eovaldi. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.